Spell. Abusive Sergeant, spell. So how many guys do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 guys out of 30. Half of my deck is spells. Oh, that is not good. Okay, you know what? Let's just go. We're probably going to lose. I can't believe this. This is easily the worst deck. And it's not that the deck is bad. It's just that I don't draw any of the stuff that I need. You know, like I need the ringleaders at the beginning of the game, but I'm not getting those. And I need at least some removal, but I've been getting like the really crappy removal. And then the other thing is I don't draw the removal when I need it. So they just keep getting things on the board. I don't have anything to remove them with. And I know I have a ton of removal. I'm just not drawing the cards that I need. It's really frustrating.
Valera versus Jaina.
Uh-huh.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
What do we got? Well, none of this. That's what we got. Come on, 2 ringleaders. 1 will do. Too bad I don't have anything to combo it with. And I don't have the coin. Which, by the way, the coin should not count as that. It should not count as a combo thing. I know it's really slick to play some really crazy combos, but it really shouldn't. Okay, let's just pass. We got nothing. And we're playing a mage, so we're probably going to die because he's not going to play a lot of weenies. So I can't really use Fan of Knives.
Ready for action.
I say that and he plays a weenie, but that doesn't really count. Okay, we're gonna not play those cards. So I'm just gonna attack into that. Take the 1 damage. Because what is he gonna play? He's probably gonna play... At least I would play like a Mana Worm if I have it. Because it's protected. He's gonna play a 3 cost. Oh, he's gonna Arcane Intellect. That's weird. I would not have coined to Arcane Intellect. Let's... Let's Harvest Golem. We're gonna save that Ringleader. Because Harvest Golem is such a good card. It's really hard to play around. You kind of have to deal with that Death Rattle. So you're kind of playing 2 cards for the cost of 3. It's really good value. It's kind of like same situation when you're playing. Oh, of course, the Silence, the one thing that actually causes it not to be good anymore. Kind of the same situation with the Sylvanas card. She's just so good because you have to play around her. Do I play that Ringleader? What happens if I Fan of Knives? That brings that all that gets rid of that, which would be really good.
So many options.
But the problem is we can't Fan of Knives and attack because we don't have a weapon. So that would be 3 mana. Otherwise, I can Abusive Sergeant. Not that great.
So many.
I could Shadow Step that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Shadow Step that. Get the benefit of that back. We're going to Defias. And then Harvest Golem. He can trade with that Owl, so I could have Fan of Knives. But I felt like having... Oh, of course, now he's going to Sheep it. Actually, that's really good that he wasted a Sheep on that, because we know that we have some stompy things in here, so that's not bad. It still leaves us with a 1/1. So we can effectively do this.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Right? Which allows us to take these 2 out. Which then makes them vulnerable. And we have 3 guys on the board still. So could have gone better, could have gone worse. I wonder what would happen if you played Vanish on the... Because they cost 0.
Just like you.
So would you just be able to play them? I don't know. Ugh. Well, I think we're going to Fan of Knives and run this into that.
Here we go.
And I don't want to play that Cold Blood. But that way we clear the board. We still have something on the board. He can get rid of it, but that wastes 2 mana for him. So if he had something in mind, it makes it a little bit more difficult. Okay, so he's just going to play those. Which we can... Okay. We're going to Gadget Sam.
I got the best deals anywhere.
And which one should I Betrayal? That's kind of my thing. Because I could take that out no matter what. That brings that down to 2. That's not really going to help. You know, it'll get me a card if I do it this way. Which, oh dang, that's an undamaged minion. No, oh wait, it is undamaged. Aha! Which will get me another card. Which gets me another Cold Blood. Okay. We have a lot of damage potential next turn. A lot.
Here we go.
We could potentially get myself, yeah. What is that, 12 damage? On top of his 4? We could possibly do 16 damage next turn. And that's not gonna happen. He's just gonna play that. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Wow, we have a lot of damage potential. Kind of thinking that Knife Juggler. I'm thinking Knife Juggler because I can then just assassinate. I know that sounds weird to assassinate a 4/2, but you know, why not? And we're going to once again hold on to my Cold Bloods. Because I really want to go with that triple Cold Blood combo. I know it sounds gimmicky as hell, but it could be really fun. We have no idea what that is. It's not a Vaporize, otherwise he wouldn't have hit that for 1, I don't think.
It's time for a little blood.
Alright, what do we got? Something not bad, for once. Oof, that could be really bad. The reason I say that is because if that hits that, that enrages it, and I don't have a way to take care of it. So, we're going to Vanish. And could be a mirror entity, so that's a good way of determining whether it is or not. What is it? Not a mirror entity. Okay, good. And he's probably going to play the Berserker again. Is he? I saw where it went into with his hand, but I don't know if that's the actual card. He's going to polymorph it. Wow. Man, we could make this a value sheep right now. You have no idea. Okay. First things first. Archmage.
Ready for this?
Into value sheep. Should have gotten rid of the sheep, buddy. Should have gotten rid of it. Into weapons.
Here we go.
And armor. Yep. Value sheep. It's value town on that sheep right there. Just took out a Yeti with that sheep. That's usually why you don't leave sheep alive, by the way, is because of that very reason. Because you know, if you have any kind of buff, you can turn around and do a lot of damage with it. Fire Blast saw that coming. Oh, talk about Value Town here. We're going to play this. We're going to wait for it for next turn, and we're going to do 4, 8. Wow, we're going to do like 15 damage to him next turn. Let's just get rid of that. Nobody expects the triple Cold Blood play, even though I only have 2 now, but I've used 1, so he doesn't expect triple. If this works, I would be very surprised. I don't think it's going to, but you never know. What's he playing? Flame Strike? Damn. Still keeps it with 1 HP, so unless he has something. Oh, he's gonna freeze it? Okay. You're gonna need another AoE buddy because I'm just gonna do this. Not gonna buff him with Cold Blood yet. We're gonna wait. That does it to all enemy minions, so that's not very good. We do have that buff, so if he does play something, it doesn't kill that Archmage, which he will kill this Archmage this turn with the Fire Blast. He can't kill the Ravenhold Assassin, though.
We have many secrets.
Okay. And a secret. That could be anything. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have plenty of mana to do what I want. So the first thing we're going to do is hit him and find out what... Damn, I can't because I got to... Okay, first things first. Is it a spell? No, it's not a character spell. But I can then do this. And then instead of putting all my eggs in one basket, put them in 2 baskets. Hit for a lot of damage.
Problem solved.
12. 9. That's a pretty big turn there. So obviously he's going to Fire Blast the Ravenhold Assassin. That's a no-brainer. What does he have in his hand? This is the question. Can he take care of that Dark Iron Dwarf? He's got a Murloc. That's not going to do it. We can play the Sentient Shield Master, which will give us an advantage in the fact that then he can't attack that directly. Sorry, baby puppy. Looks like you blew your load too soon. I should have used another daggers. Shut up. I was mocking him. I was mocking him. It's worth it. No! Flame Strike. He's still dead anyways. We're good. He can't live through. That's why I attacked him directly instead of attacking the Murloc.
Magic will tear you apart. Sorry about that. You win.
Yep, and he knew I was just going to attack directly. Cool. At least we got 1 win out of this. That was so bad. I can't believe how bad this deck's doing. That Cold Blood play, though, could have gone worse. I still had the option of putting the Cold Bloods on that Ravenhold Assassin if it didn't go below the health threshold it did, but because it was at 1 health, there was just no way. Because as soon as I attacked with it, then it's vulnerable to that Flame Burst, Flame Strike, Flame something. I don't know, fire. It's vulnerable to fire. Okay. We are going to dump the hand except for the Bloodfen Razor. Because we get coins, so we're hoping for Defias. Cool, we got 1. Good. And we have 2 of those, right? Yeah.
The pleasure is mine.
That just sounds douchey. Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, I love you. Oh, so good. So much Ringleader. Maybe we'll get something to play to trigger that second Ringleader. Because you don't want to just play it, because you want to combo it with something. Okay, that is a weapon attack, I think. Yep.
Here we go.
Let him draw a card, whatever. Keep board control. Next turn, we can Bloodfen Raptor if we need to. If we pull something to use for the Defias, we can use that. If he plays a few weenies, we could Fan of Knives. We have some options. He's just gonna armor up. Not a bad idea on his part, I don't think. Oh dear. I think we wait to play these two, because that will trigger each other.
Here we go.
Let's get rid of that armor and do that. And the next turn we Bloodfin Raptor defies Ringleader unless we have to do something else. I've already done a ton of damage with these two guys, so if I can get even more out, it's pretty good. Although if he has a Whirlwind, you know, that's killing me there. Especially if he throws down something with spell power and then a Whirlwind, which I've had happen plenty of times.
I'll put it on your head.
That's not what I was expecting. Okay. Yeah, I think we just go along with the plan.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
And we flood it.
Here we go.
Now, do we remove? That is the question. I think we do. We already have another 2 out there, so I think they already got their value by doing us enough damage as they did. I think it was a good trade. Because a 5 damage minion could be very deadly. I mean, if I had to play my Ascension Shield Master and that was still out, that's kind of kills it. Is he going to attack one? Yes, he is. He's going to attack the Bloodfin Raptor. Highest damage one, which would make sense.
It's time for a little blood.
He plays that. And he whirlwinds. Kind of expected it. Okay, so what are we going to do then? I think we attack with the Defias, and then we Fan of Knives.
You looking at me?
Or no, we're not going to Fan of Knives. Sorry. I thought that Defias only did 1 damage for whatever reason, and we bust that out. Attack him. Because now he can't attack me directly, which I don't think he would have with the Fiery War Axe, but he has a way to take care of that. Those kind of charge minions, by the way, a lot of people just treat them as removal, because that's what they are. That does 3 damage exactly, so it would be bad to play the Worgen. What if we played the Archmage? What would that get us? That would get us an extra spell damage, so if we needed to, we can do things with that. He can't attack it or kill it, unless he has some type of execute, so we'll hope for no execute. Chances are probably is an execute. It's gonna hit it in the face. Gorehowl. No, he's just gonna... That stupid card. It's like that's the 1 card that he needed right there. Okay. Well, I think we just play... We could play the Ravenhold Assassin, but I think we just get minions on the board. Just get some board control. Give them targets. To kind of whittle down that Gorehowl a bit, because that only has 5 health, and we don't want that Ravenhold Assassin just getting 1 shot by that. Also, that's, you know, quite a bit of damage you can get. Okay, he has his own Worgen. He's going to use that on that, which means I can Fan of Knives. Or not, because he's going to attack both minions with that. I'm going to take 3 damage. I'm going to probably assassinate that Warsong Commander, because that's way too overpowered. You can't let him have all that charge. So, that's the first time we've seen this Mountain Giant. I think we assassinate. Just get rid of it. Buff up, and we just hit him once. There's really nothing else we can do. If we draw a sprint, we'll use the sprint. We'll try to get that Mountain Giant out there. I keep almost saying Molten Giant, but I mean Mountain Giant. That Gorehowl is really good. Okay.
The frost wolves stand ready.
What does that do? Give your opponent a mana crystal. So now I'm at 10. Okay. That does 1 damage. That would do 2. I can, okay, so I could get rid of that. I should have played this first. I should have played it first. So I don't take 5 damage to the face. Let's vanish.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think that was my best choice there. Just so I'm not taking that 5 damage. What that then allows me to do is not have that extra buff on that Frostwolf. So it's a 4/4 now if he plays it directly, which he probably won't. He'll try to play something else, but that'll delay the amount of damage I'm taking. So I think that was a good choice. Charge Murloc, okay.
For the king!
And a Stormwind Knight, okay. Now he's going to play the Frostwolf, dang. Okay, well, what can we do? We can Fan of Knives. I'll get rid of one of them so the Frostwolf isn't so powerful. And we'll draw a card, which hopefully will give us an option. It'll give us another one of these. That's not an option, really. But now let's play this.
Here we go.
And hopefully we'll get like a sprint or something so we can Mountain Giant. Ideally, that's what we want. Is a sprint and get like all of my Cold Bloods. Because I haven't drawn a single Cold Blood this game. We have 15 cards left. That means out of 15 of those cards, 3 of them are Cold Bloods.
The frost wolves stand ready.
He's going for that big play. Which is curious. What am I going to draw? How much damage could I do to him this turn? I could potentially do 1, 2, 3. So I could do 10 damage. He's at 15. That would bring him down to 5. He could do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So many options.
I think we're almost forced to play this and to take out that Frostwolf.
Problem solved.
Here we go.
Because he can hit that giant directly and do 6 damage to it, right? 5 damage. He can do 5 damage, so he could kill that giant between his weapon and the Kodo. What that does, though, that brings him down 8 health, so he'd be at 6.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
That's not gonna quite kill that giant. You just gonna hit me in the face? You do 7 damage to me. I could do 8 damage to him. If I pull a Cold Blood, I could do even more. Because I have that raid leader as well. What are you gonna play? This is tense. This is really tense. Is he gonna hit in the face? Oh my gosh, he's gonna try to clear it. Okay. That brings him down to the 8 HP, and he's gonna use his... Okay. Okay. That Gore Howl is so good. But that... Okay, how much damage could he do? 10. He could do exactly the amount of damage that he needs to do to kill me. So I don't have anything. I'm done. We could Fan of Knives and hope for something. Perdition's Blade? Kinda. That's not gonna get rid of that.
Here we go.
I could have done 4 damage to him.
Handle it! Get in there and fight, maggot!
But I think that's GG. He's got me dead. If he hits me with his weapon, if he knows better and he hits me with his weapon, I'm dead. He's exactly 14 damage. Is he going to? Yes, he is going to kill me. Okay. Well, that was the worst arena run we've done thus far, I think. I don't think we've ever done this bad. Ugh, see, this is why I don't play Rogue. Rogue can be really good with the right cards, but you can't guarantee those cards in arena. And I think the deck wasn't that bad. That's the thing, is I don't think the deck was that bad. I just don't think I got the cards I needed, and up against the decks that I was expecting something else. And we only got 2 of these. That is bad. But we did get a pack of cards. So let's go open it. We do have enough to buy another pack, which is what we're going to do. Ooh, we got an epic. Bestial Wrath, which I only have 1 of those, so that's cool. Alright, let's open another one. By the way, did you know you can double click on that and put as many as you want, so if you have a ton of gold, the more you know. Okay, we'll dump this. That was a... Oh, well, I do need another flare, which... Okay, this is okay. I'm okay with this. Because I'm building my hunter deck, and... Those are... Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go hunter. No, I don't want to name it. I like just having custom. So we got 2 Bestial Wrath, which that could be pretty good to have. Yeah, disenchant. So if I wanted to make a really good hunter deck, I'm getting there. What do I not have that I did need? Unleash the Hounds is not... I need Explosive Shot, that's for sure, but that costs way too much to make. Misdirection is what I needed, yeah. When a character attacks your hero, instead he attacks another random character. It's a really good secret to have. So that's kind of the goal, is to get a misdirection. Oh well, that was bad. I swear we'll play better. Maybe I'll go and actually stream my runs with my laddering tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something like that. Though you won't know because this will be past that. Maybe sometime next week. On that note, though, we shall see you guys next time.